Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Capricorn and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. My dear Capricorn, this is all about your money. Everything you need to know about your finance, your work, your career, how everything is going, what's coming, what's hidden, and all kind of information coming to you from the heavens or the universe, everything they want you to know for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. So welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here, my dear Capricorn. Thank you for your kind wishes and your support. I'm in gratitude to all of you, but especially to those who are helping me regarding my health by watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week on top of what you usually watch. That is the greatest support you can do for me, for my health, and I'm in absolute gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes and regards to each and every one of you. And let us begin your reading, starting with the first message. I'm going to cut twice, and the first message is about expansion. There's going to be so much happening for you in regard to expansion, and this expansion is taking place around, I would say, 10 weeks from, it's actually started from October onwards, 10 weeks from October onwards, and it's going to continue on until you reach to a level of absolute abundance in many areas of your life. So that is truly magnificent. You're also setting yourself free from something that was a little bit complicated, or there might have been a third party interference in some decisions you were making. There is freedom from that too. The next message for all Capricorn is generosity from the heavens. So much generosity is coming your way. You are going to be so abundant in so many ways. And there are a lot of changes, my dear Capricorn. Changes that are taking place to take you to the greatest level of generosity from the heavens. Now, of course, for those of you who have been generous and doing without benefit, of course, will get the bigger cut. It's always important to talk about that when it comes to the maple spirit. Now, what I'm going to do is take 2 messages from another deck to actually see 2 important messages that might serve as an answer or as guidance to something you've been thinking about a lot on your mind and you really want an answer to. Now that could be anything, could be to do with your work, money, or something else. So let's have a look for all Capricorns, 2 messages, and I'll cut 2 different times. The first one, it says not the right time now. Now is not the right time. So it's not the right time now for whatever you're thinking, maybe to give it a little bit of time, perhaps. Let's have a look, the next one. And it says you will be successful. Success is destined and imminent. 100% success. That is wonderful. Great news. So maybe whatever you're thinking is not a good time now, but ultimately it is going to be successful. So that's great news. Now, I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck to see what else is happening in work, career, money. I'm going to be cutting twice the first message. We have justice. Justice is all about what is fair and what is just for you. If there has been any injustices, they will all be resolved in your favor. This is also connected to someone that might have Libra in them. It is connected to you finally getting what is truly rightfully yours. So if there's a lawsuit, you're winning, that's for sure. Now, the next one. The next message says, the Hermit. This is connected to Virgo. It is also connected to going deep and thinking. You are spending time alone and thinking in silence. It looks like there is a lot on your mind. There's a lot of truth that you are confused about and in search of. You don't know what the truth is, and you're searching. I feel like justice will prevail for you and everything will be fine. Within 9 weeks, from 9 weeks to 9 months, all the truth will be revealed. Now, this situation could be in reference to someone of fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I'll just put this one over here. There is also a karmic chapter that's going to come to an end. A karmic chapter that's been suffocating you is coming to an end. Now, let's move on to the next level, which is this deck here. Let's see 2 messages from this deck, and I'll cut twice for all Capricorn. And we have celebrations. The 3 of Cups is rejoicing, celebrating something magnificent. There's something happening that's going to be so spectacular that you are going to be celebrating. It might be a win-win situation with the justice. It could be wealth, money, windfall, gift of money, a promotion, a raise, a position where you'll be in a leadership position. Something magnificent, that's for sure. Let's have a look at the next one for all Capricorn. Right, the ending. The Death card is about an end. The end of something is bringing you happiness. Maybe something that was overwhelming you or suffocating you, because the Ten of Wands, where I said there's a chapter ending and you're suffocating from it, that's been overwhelming you, taking a lot out of your energy, that is coming to an end. So an end, or maybe that's why you've been thinking and rethinking things. I do feel like a lot of truth, a lot of revelations are coming about to give you, to finally show you what your path is and how to proceed and how to move forward, because it looks to me that there was hidden factors, hidden matters that you didn't know. You are going to a lot will be revealed to you, that's for sure. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck. And let's have a look, my dear Capricorn. What else do you need to know? The truth. I'll cut once only. A rebirth. You are destined for a new life. A new lease of life that brings you a lot of compensation, a lot of healing. This could be someone entering your life, or it could be just you starting over. Starting a new life where there's going to be major happiness coming, a new lease of life, a lot of compensation, a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing also. Maybe that's what you are finally going to be celebrating. Let's have a look. Victory. There's a great victory for you. This could be a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery. I recommend it when I see any card to do with victory. This is overcoming a lot of obstacles in your life and setting yourself free from challenges and becoming quite victorious. Victory is winning. Play the lotto, you've got the lucky numbers, use them. Play small amounts of $5 to $10 every month, but do it every month. Until you win, you don't stop. So that's that one. And then finally, wow, I was right. You are going to be wealthy. This is the card of wealth. This isn't the card of wishes. This is the card of absolute wealth and leisure, living a life of wealth and leisure, like all the millionaires or billionaires live, where you don't need anything, where you've got everything that you want. And as you can see, it's surrounded with money. This person, this figure. And it isn't about the gender. This is anybody. The Nine of Pentacles is the Nine of Wealth. And that's what's coming. So that's why I said play the lotto or the lottery. It says be patient. Very soon, something wonderful is coming in your life. I feel like it's connected to Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius card. It also is to do with stability. Happiness, emotional stability, stability in every area of your life, it's coming. And there could be a proposal or a proposition from someone that might be of water energy, either Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer is possible there too. Now, let's put this away. And we're going to go into the next level. And the next level is this section here. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck and see what else for Capricorn. Here we go. I'm going to cut 3 times. The first one. Okay, the total. Some of you are thinking of moving. Maybe moving for work. Money is coming slowly and there is steady progress for sure, but there is possibility of movement. You know, before I did this reading, I did see something to do with moving or taking action or taking a trip or planning to do some movement, and I can't believe it came. For some of you, you could be moving for work, moving for private reasons, and also moving your work to where you're going. In very good time, if this is going to happen, and it's going to be long term. So that's that one. Now the second one, the truth for the second one, and it says extra money and celebrations. This is celebrations, you see that? And it's very much connected to the Three of Cups. They're both celebrations. As you can see, celebrations here too. So it looks to me like there could be an early retirement due to this money. This could be due to the money and the generosity of the heavens, because they're saying could be early retirement, you could be finishing work, you could be, your business could be, you could be actually, sorry, not business, your investments might be maturing, you might be starting a business in retail or beauty, but you're certainly finishing work, many of you, and having an early retirement. And I feel like it's all due to this money, because there's no explanation, unless, you know, you've reached to the age of, you've reached to the age of retirement. But it looks to me there's a lot of wealth, and I am really truly connecting this with the maple. The maple, I'll put the celebration over here. The maple spirit is all about generosity from the heavens, and the Nine of Pentacles is anything but that. It's anything. It's nothing but that. It is all about generosity, extreme generosity, big money coming your way, and being very abundant, extremely abundant. This is abundance to the highest level and degree. This is like putting you in a position where you might be finishing work, you might be reaching to levels where there's a lot of wealth coming your way, where you're going to leave your work because you'll be so busy, doing everything you have to do to get yourself and your money all sorted out, and to give yourself that life of wealth and leisure and happiness. So this is absolutely extreme, and I feel like playing the numbers and using your lucky numbers that are in the channel, play them, play small amounts, play continuously, don't stop till you win. I feel like there is a major amount of money, unless you have invested money and they're becoming to be like it's time for them to be mature, and there's something really big or a gift of money. Nothing else can explain this. Only that's why I say a windfall. There is a possibility of a windfall, very strong possibility. Your celebrations are doubled in the reading, and this is major, absolutely major. Okay, now let's take on one more card. This is going to be the last one of this deck. Oh wow, and you got the light bulb. Lucrative ideas and new income source. There is a new source of income that is going to be inspired by you. Some of you might be even thinking of being an entrepreneur, working for yourself, a new job and creative work. So maybe you're moving, because we've got moving for work. You see this one here? Moving for work. So maybe, just maybe, you might grab an idea, or you might be offered something that you can't refuse, and that gives you a new job, a new place where it'll be more lucrative, it'll be another source of income, or there might be more money. Anyhow, before I clarify the cards, I would like to see one or two messages from the tea leaves. So I'll take two from, it's one deck divided, so I'm just going to take one or two more for all Capricorn, the truth. And that's it. Okay, let's see what are the messages from the tea leaves for you. If you do want to ask a question, all you have to do is pause this and then ask a question to get an answer from the midst of all these cards. Okay, so you can do that just by pausing it. Now, we have the bag. Now, before I read the tea leaf, I'll tell you my opinion. The bag is a hidden treasure for you, something hidden. Money, new job, new work, new money, gift of money, something hidden that's going to be very surprising, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says something important, such as a new job or a raise. Remember we said new job? It's all connecting to this here. I wonder if you can see it if I put it. No, you can't. Okay, I'll put it over here. The boat is getting exactly what you need, and it's about movement, moving, relocating, according to me, and getting exactly what you need, and it's very prosperous. The boat is prosperity. It's a journey of life. According to the tea leaf, it says money or property through an inheritance, or winning, or a windfall. I'll put it, you got to read this, because I talked about it, and now it's there for you here. Read it. I wonder if you can read it. Let's just see. There we go. It says money, I gotta put glasses on. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. You see that? There is a possibility of a windfall. A windfall means, a windfall is about money, big money coming your way. A windfall is about winning the lotto or the lottery. That's all it is. That's what a windfall is. For those of you who are unsure, uncertain, a windfall is imminent. And finally, we've got the scissors. Scissors is separation. Scissors is about parting ways from something, leaving something behind, moving forward. It is about a bit of a disappointment. It is about, parting and severing relationships and so forth. And endings. So we've got the endings here. Something is ending for sure, the death card. So the scissors also, according to the tea leaf, it says disappointment in some affair. Disappointment in some affair. Okay. So we got all that. It's all explained. Now I'm going to clarify some of the cards. And I'm going to start with the first one, which is the new beginning. Let's see what this new lease of life is all about. Judgment for all Capricorn. Wow, you're receiving from the heavens. This is incredible. You're receiving big time windfall. This is a windfall. 6 of Pentacles. Major rise in your money. And look, I'll put this one down and talk about this. Look at this. You will be amazed at what I see here. We got generosity from the heavens. Generosity of gift. I'll just bring it forward so you can see the generosity. You see generosity and gifts. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about a major rise in your money, having so much money that you are going to be empowered. This is all about this. Generosity from the heavens, money coming to you from all angles, from every avenue, you being so wealthy and so comfortable. And at the same time, you being so wealthy to the point where you become generous and help others. Those who are in need, those who are short, family members, supporting those around you. It's going to be big time. Big time generosity, big time wealth all around you. Wealth to the highest level and degree. So generosity repeated. And that's the new life that you're heading for. And the other thing was, okay, the other one what says, you're leaving the past behind you. You're saying goodbye to the past. This is the 6 of Cups, nostalgia, saying goodbye, taking the memories, and leaving. You are missing someone, I can see that. It could have been a past life soulmate, but it's becoming the past and you're saying goodbye and you're leaving that behind you. Okay, now let's move on. In the new life, you're leaving that past behind you. Let's go to the celebrations and see what the celebrations are all about for Capricorn. Right, the change, the fact that you're moving. You're packing your bags and going. And the world, leaving a chapter behind you and starting a new life elsewhere, somewhere else. The 8 of Wands shows that some information comes, some, perhaps a proposal or an idea is presented to you and you're grabbing it. And this could be moving for work, moving on, for moving towards progress, traveling. Like I said, there's movement all over. You're moving and you're closing a chapter of your life. A karmic chapter is getting completed and you're traveling and you're fulfilling your wishes. And a lot of success is coming and a lot of abundance. The world is also about rising above where you are, rising to levels beyond where you are, especially financially. You are going to be very wealthy, extremely wealthy. But this happens after you move and you're celebrating, leaving, whatever you're leaving behind. Let's have a look at justice for all Capricorn. Right. Okay, finally you've got clarity about something. You're seeing things clearly. You were not seeing things clearly before, and now you're facing up to the truth, and your intuition is so heightened. You might be going into a lot of quiet time, breathing, and you're finally realizing that things are clear now, and you are lonely. I can see that you are a bit lonely. You know you missed out on someone or something. The 4 of Cups shows emotional unhappiness and feeling there's no hope and discontentment, really unhappy. And you realize that there was an opportunity, maybe with someone. You missed out on the opportunity with someone. I feel like it could have been with someone, but you're seeing things clearly and you know that this is a chapter that has to come to an end. No matter how painful it may be, it does look like it's ending. And you know what? It is right then after that you are getting your justice. Justice is coming as you accept the clarity of what you're seeing. That is no, this area is no good for you. It could be in regard to your job where you're working and that's why you're moving. It is possible. Now let's have a look at the money, the 9 of Pentacles, and where is this 9 of Pentacles, this money coming from? Let's have a look for all Capricorn. Right, the North Node. This is about destiny. It's all destined for you. It's a karmic reward for all your efforts. It's going to evolve you. It's going to be the course to your evolution. You will finally find your path, the right path of your life. Karmic challenges are over. You'll only be getting rewards. Just rewards now. And this is part of the reward system. Having this wealth is part of a great reward system. Truly. So rewards, and the next one says external party. This is about other people, family, friends, or karmic partner, meeting someone and working together, working with other people. And it's also about obligations. You're having friends, obligations, you're socializing, things are changing. Let's have a look at victory. The victory, the chariot. The chariot is also about leaving, taking a trip and moving. It's all fated. It's all about fate. It's destiny. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. You are destined for the Wheel of Fortune, for extreme fortune, abundance, and karmic release from the past. And divine, there is a divine detour, which means your plans are changing. There is divine intervention in your life, divine intervention, and there is a detour. Everything is changing, and I feel like this is all part of the generosity of the heavens, and I also feel like this is part of you're destined for this change. It's quite obvious. Once you're seeing things clearly, you're able to move forward. You're able to see something you never saw before. Maybe you finally got to know that this is how it is and I've got to move on. And destiny is taking you to a place where you will absolutely have great fortune. You'll celebrate your life and they are going to be very generous with you. But there is a divine detour, which means intervention in your life. Like you might have been planning something and there is a detour taking place. And that's why the boat was in the story. Remember I said the boat is going to take you places. You are going to get what you need. And you are reaching to levels beyond your expectation. Way beyond your expectation, my dear Capricorn. So this is miraculous. I love this for you. The boat. Okay. The death and the introspection, both together. Let's have a look. Well, this card is called release. You're being released. You're surrendering and letting go. You're emotionally letting go. The Eight of Cups. You're not happy where you are. And you're releasing all your emotions, all your exhaustion, all your anxiety, all your unhappiness and sadness, letting it go and leaving. You might be leaving even the state where you're at. You might be leaving the city where you're at. Some of you might be leaving the country where you're at. And that's what the ending is. The ending is that. And that's why you've been soul searching, thinking, what the best course of action is. Should I go? There's nothing but to go. There's too many bad memories there. Let's have a look at two more messages. The gates of triumph. You are destined for victory. A great victory awaits you. Success expands in your life. Like I said, success expands in your life. So like I said, the gates of triumph. Triumph means victory. That's what this is all about. You are destined for a great victory. An incredible victory awaits you. The next one, my dear Capricorn, let's have a look. And it says solitude. Okay, so you are alone. I can see that now. Or you may be feeling alone because the Hermit is about alone. And in silence, that's the only time you do get your peace of mind. In silence, you enjoy your peace of mind. So that's great. It is. The silence is magnificent. And that's what I do. I meditate just to be in silence and to get to a level where, I'm in peace and where that shut down the whole mind and the thinking and just go into solitude. It's magnificent. There's nothing in the world like it. Nothing that gives you that much power like silence and meditation. Okay, without music. When I say meditation, I mean without music, just silence. My dear Capricorn, 3 messages that gives us 3 clues about what you need to know. Okay, the 2 cards that did fall out, that did come out. I have to take them, unfortunately. And timing. So I'll take one more. And there's the other one. Wow, they're all this color, purple and violet. Wow. Completion. All right, I understand. What's happening is there is a situation to do with pride. Maybe your pride has been hurt somehow. Somehow you feel defeated. Somehow you feel abandoned. Somehow you feel that there was an injustice, which of course that's all changing in the new life. Within 19 weeks from November onwards, and 19 weeks including November, your pride will be restored, a challenge will be over, a new beginning begins, and a karmic chapter ends. 19 weeks, there's that new beginning, new lease of life. And your pride is going to be restored. completion of a very karmic chapter. That was the 10 of Wands that I said it's a karmic, suffocating chapter that you've been going through alone. This is coming to an end within 9 weeks from November onwards. Completion of a chapter that was overwhelming, taking your energy, and you were feeling abandoned, alone. Something was just not right. Injustice. That's coming to an end. So you're completing that chapter that was very unhappy. And there is going to be a lot of personal growth as you release yourself from everything. There is release, there is freedom from cares and worries. A new chapter that gives you personal growth and freedom. 7 weeks from November onwards, including November. It's all going to happen. It's all going to start. Now that we established all of this, what I'm going to do is take one message from the Chinese cookies and see is there anything you need to know. And yes, there it is. Glasses on, and let's see what it says. It says declutter. That means start cleaning up to get ready to move. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and even people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. And maybe that is the reason you're leaving, because you finally got to know the truth about someone. And that is the reason you're disappointed, you're heartbroken, and that's why you're leaving. You're very unhappy. But when you leave this new lease of life, this new chapter, you are going to be very much happy. You are going to be so happy. So start packing and prepare yourself for a new life somewhere else. You are destined for a beautiful new life. And then all of it after that is celebration and wealth. Living a life of comfort and wealth. And wealth is coming to you. It's destined. It's part of your destiny. That's what the Wheel of Fortune was all about. That's what this Nine of Cups was all about. It's all about... I'm looking for that card here. Where is it? Sorry. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. You are destined to be wealthy. This is part of your destiny. In the new life, in the new lease, the new chapter, after a karmic ending, after you say goodbye to the past, you're starting fresh and very happy. So that's the end of your reading, my dear Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And please continue your support by watching just 1 or 2 extra videos a week. That helps my health on a grand scale so I can continue doing this. And I've explained it in a video why I need it and why my health is depending on these extra 2 videos that you and every of my viewer would watch to support me. It means the world to me. That's the only support I ask for. I wish you abundance of blessings in everything you do, in every step, in the move that you're moving. And everything that I can see that you are guarded and you are in grace, that heavens are expanding and bringing you and being very generous with you to take you in their arms, the heavens, your angels or the universe, to take you to the next level where you will be completely healed. My blessings and best wishes to each and every one of you. Love, light, and peace. Namaste.